My fine Southern brethren, we shall not be imprisoned by these Union cowards any longer. It is a time to fight back against the oppressors and secede from this traitorous Union. It goes against everything we stand for. We don't need them, nor will we ever. We have our own self-sustaining economy that can turn us into a prosperous community. Our slaves are our most valuable assets, and if we stay to the Union, we lose these due to these idiot abolitionists. Furthermore, the Northern government is imposing on us, and we need to put an end to it. We don't want to be treated as pathetic children any longer. We deserve respect, and we shall get it. According to James Hammond, Senator of South Carolina, the South contributed about $158 million of produce in 1857, $30 million of it being cotton. So clearly, we are able to hold our own. We don't need to share with the Union. Our economy is stable and doing just fine without them. Our cotton sales will hold our economy higher than the rest. We don't need the Union. What have they done for us? If it wasn't for our cotton sales, they would be in the dust. They're just scared of losing us because they know they need us. But you know what? We don't need them. Clearly, our economy proves this. Slaves and cotton make us rich, and will continue to do so for the eternity, without these coward Union folk. Even John C. Calhoun of South Carolina agrees that the states have the rights to secede according to the Constitution. So what's stopping us? I'll tell you what's stopping us. Your hesitation. We don't need the Union. It has nothing for us. We have cotton scales that are in the sky. But our cotton isn't the only booming business. That's right, slaves. We have them and we need them. They are the pinnacle to success in the South. They do all the hard labor for no money, which makes for gigantic profits. Just think, if you stayed in the Union, slavery would be abolished, and you would have to do all the hard work yourself. Sales would plummet because you couldn't possibly keep up with all the demands. Why would you ever want to stab yourself in the back like that? Because that's what staying in the Union will do to you. Slaves are our pride and glory. They are the cog that keeps the gears turning. Without them, we are nothing but farmers trying to get by. We need to pick the cotton to maintain those sales. It would be a domino effect without them. No slaves, less cotton. Less cotton, lower sales. Lower sales, bankruptcy. We won't and can't allow this to happen. So, please be sensible and realize that you'd be shooting yourself in the foot if you stick with these fiends. Can't you see that they will rip all of our slaves away from us? That's your lifeline. Think of your kids, the family. You won't certainly be able to support them if you can't maintain a steady income. Well, staying with the Union is like saying goodbye to all you've ever known and kissing your happy, quaint family life goodbye. You'll be working hard, all day and all night, for little income. It'll be hell, and is that what you want? Lastly, the North are just a bunch of pompous rich folk. They think they're the epitome of America. Ha, I scoff at that. How can they sit so high and mighty when we break our backs in order to sustain this country? Just look at them. They think slavery's bad because they have never had to work hard a day in their lives. They think because they have all these artists and musicians they are better than us. Well, we have all the hard workers and true Americans. They are a bunch of phonies. All they do is try to impose themselves on us with their abolitionist views and anti-everything South motto. Who do they think they are? To be all high and mighty and spit on us as if we are nothing. They treat us like animals. We have no human elements to them. They're desensitized and treat us like wild dogs. Why would you ever want to stay with people like that? So don't. Secede from the Union and rid yourself of these monsters. Even Senator Charles Sumner from Massachusetts calls us hirelings from the drunken spew and vomit of an uneasy civilization. We are stronger without them, and we don't need them. They're just a bunch of callous animals with no respect for us or anything that we stand for. So, I beg you, just secede from the Union. They'll do nothing for you except make your life harder. We have a strong economy off of cotton and slavery that will sustain us into the future. Our income is great enough to last centuries. We have no use for them or their idiotic opinions of us. We are a strong community of hard workers that will never need a bunch of rich folks telling us what to do. They will take away our slaves if we stay. Who wants that? It keeps us alive. Without them, we would have a much greater time at making an income. Furthermore, all they do is just preach that they're the best, that they are morally and mentally better than us. They treat us like deranged animals, like we have no humanity at all. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to stay with someone who thought that of me, so please, secede from the Union. They are nothing but monsters that will hold you down and whittle you away until there is nothing left. Secede, and we can start our own America, a better one.